when I think about the question of which villains in movies do I find just vile and despicable, there are several that come to mind right away. And interestingly enough, it's not actually some pretty iconic, purely evil villains like Darth Sidious or Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars, Voldemort from Harry Potter, Sauron from Lord of the Rings, even Thanos from the MCU. No, when I think of villains that I hate, one that comes to mind immediately is the High Evolutionary from Guardians Volume 3. It's pretty interesting, right? Because if you actually think about it, Thanos is responsible for way more deaths than the High Evolutionary, but with the High Evolutionary, it feels much more direct, much more personal. When you see this guy being cruel to cute animals, you hate him immediately. In fact, I think the pitch meeting from Ryan George does a great job of pointing this out, because there's a part of the pitch meeting where the screenwriter guy is saying that the guy behind Orgocorp is High Evolutionary. He's going to be one of the most hated villains ever. Just instantly despicable, this guy. Then the producer guy says, must be tough writing a villain that's just instantly despicable. No, actually, it was super easy, barely an inconvenience. Check this out. Then he proceeds to hold up a drawing of a puppy. Producer guy goes, oh, a puppy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And then the screenwriter guy punches the picture of the puppy, so he's basically punching a puppy in the face. So we see the producer guy just has more and more of a scowl on his face, like, how dare you? And he goes, I'll kill you. Oh my god, you'll never be able to work in this town again. You'll never work in any town again. I'm somehow in charge of all the towns. Easy. I'm gonna set your mailbox on fire, and while you're looking into it, I'm gonna nuke your house. So then what's the point of the mailbox? I don't know. I'm just very upset, you son of a stupid. No, sorry, I'm just proving my point, okay? We're gonna have the High Evolutionary be really mean to cute animals constantly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna have the High Evolutionary be really mean to Baby Rocket and his little friends. Aw. Yeah, that describes it perfectly. The way the High Evolutionary treats these cute animals that have been given intelligence and self awareness makes him so despicable. And then I think about Cruella from 101 Dalmatians. I find her to be vile and despicable as well, because she has no problem whatsoever with murdering a bunch of cute puppies and then wearing their skin as a coat. And then I think about the bad guys from John Wick. As soon as they kill the dog, you hate them immediately. You're like, yep, John Wick, just kill all these people. Congratulations, morons, you just succeeded in digging your own grave. Once again, the pitch meeting does a great job of pointing out why we hate the bad guys here so much. It's not just that we're talking about a cute dog, but a dog that was given to John Wick by his wife. And so as soon as the bad guys commit this completely unnecessary act of cruelty, you hate them immediately. In the pitch meeting, the screenwriter guy is saying that, hey, the bad guys break into John Wick's house, they beat him up and steal his car. The producer guy goes, hey, as long as the dog is okay, and they kill his dog. And then the producer guy's face just drops. All right, some people better die for that. Oh, don't you worry, sir, they will. That's the whole plot of the movie. Like, John Wick's gonna kill people for an hour and a half because his dog was murdered? That's right, sir. I'm absolutely okay with that, to be honest. You can't mess with dogs. No, sir, you can't. People like them much more than they like humans. Yeah, and then actually there's this movie called Secret Life of Pets 2. In it, you have this trainer that is really mean to this cute tiger. Once again, for the same reason, I find this guy to be despicable. These are the cases where I'm like, oh, You are you are awful, and I hope you suffer for your horrific acts. Whereas with Voldemort, Sauron, Darth Sidious, they kill innocent people, to be sure, but it feels it feels less personal, less direct, and so I don't hate them the same way that I hate High Evolutionary, Cruella, the bad guys from John Wick.